Era la respiro. Man, that part was a little spooky. I can't go back. Oh, my mic's on. The tale of the gray squirrel's tail. What? A gray squirrel's tail isn't just there to look cute, you know. The tail is the gray squirrel's most important tool. It uses its tail to stay balanced, communicate with other squirrels, and most importantly, stay safe. Okay. Which way am I going? Go that way. This way. I guess this way. I think if I stay crouched, I should be good. Okay. We have a good bit we can do. More bees, please. 1/3 of the world's food crops depend on animal pollinators, like bees, to reproduce. So while they may seem scary, just leave them be so they can do their jobs. Corny joke. A bee. Okay. Back to crouching. There's a bottle. Is there anything up there that I missed? An owl's face may look silly to us, but it actually makes the them great listeners. The shape of their faces directs sound waves into their ears, and because they can turn their heads nearly all the way around, they can hear the smallest sounds. Put that back. Okay, I can just click the button again and it puts it away. How many flashlight batteries are there left? I don't know. One, maybe. Can either go that way or keep going this way? I'm gonna keep going this way. What is that? Wait, that's Laura and Mark. That's Laura and Mark. They got blickies and guns. I gotta look out for them too. She knows they're mad at me. Okay. We can move a little bit and talk a little bit. Especially that our sound. Okay. I really can't see this, so I need to move quickly. So something behind me. Oh, we're good. I can't go back. Dad told me to find train tracks. And follow them. Okay. I gotta follow the train tracks. What? Why does it keep popping up? Nothing good. Nothing good. I know what to do. Can't jump through this. No. Okay. What do you want me to do in here? A large amount of dust can raise asthma stress. Remember that you can use inhalers to have some time of immunity. Got it. You can cross large gaps with the help of some planks. Place one and use to lay down slowly. The plank must be placed. A single plank can be. You were busy when I got in, but I just wanted to say thanks for your concern the other day. I'm still waiting to get a new inhaler. But at least I got some pills for now. The pills aren't as effective as an inhaler, but they're better than nothing. I'll have them nearby in case I have another episode, promise. Raphael. Get up, get up. I took the large plank out of the pile for a reason. Until we get this boat, we need to use that plank to cross the gap. Don't like it if you got a better plan tomorrow is. Until then, use the dang plank. There's something I need over there. Maybe, let me just see. chased by wolves, woke out running. I actually care what button that is. Okay, we're good. We are good. Dude, I don't like the fact that I can hear her. Okay, no, I need to play. They're definitely around there. I didn't know I need this play by the world. It took me to. Does it put my thingy down? Oh, it does. Oh, we gotta look away. Okay, this also. Just in case. Quick break check. Quick. Grab a drink. Grab my food. Go back. Man. This game. Oh. This game's gonna take a lot out of me. Alright. Lock back in 3, 2, 1. Because I'm gonna die. I don't need to be here. TVP. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Good, Alex. You're all good in the neighborhood. Bobo. No. The train tracks are blocked. I'm Corporal Shibata. I'm with the National Guard. If you need shelter, you may come with me to an outpost not far from here, but if you make any noise, I cannot help you. If you want to come, simply nod and follow me. The train tracks are blocked. I gotta find a way through the forest. Oh, you mean right? You mean right where that thing just went? Yeah, okay. Another thing, I hate having to whisper, bro. I'm so scared. Phew. Oh my god. No way! Uh, empty bottle? I haven't ran across it. I didn't make any noise! Dude. Oh my god. Oh my god, what did I do? I'm being so quiet. need a battery. Best bet is to cut through the house. I just hope no one's home. We get a few batteries on the way. They both go to bed with the sun. I'll unlock the door, see you then. No, they're coming. They're actually coming. What's on this stairwell? You know it's like... Please, batteries, batteries, batteries. Nice house.
Jesus. All those people. Mark. Chad. Oh God. No, no, no.
Can I be loud? No, I can't. Dang it. No, those were batteries. Okay. Please, please, please. Yes! It's the only thing worth celebrating right now. Some batteries. Can I go back if I need to? No, okay. Luckily I got everything. Some like stairs would make a lot of noise. Telling Time by Chloe Lawson. Another trial, another pill, another chance to test my will. A well-worn book, some text to send, an awkward visit from a friend. Tick, tick. A worried dad, a panic mom, and once again I had real calm. Tick. Not much to do, too much to say. This is how I pass each day. Stamped onto the poem. First place, the Lindsay with gems trim. Youth poetry prize. Daniel wanted to turn away. He wrote, "It's too dangerous. She could get us killed." And I wrote back, "If we won't help her, we deserve to be killed." His jaw clenched the same way it always does when he knows he's not going to win an argument. I opened the can of spaghetti for her. She's so small, I thought it would be plenty, but Jill scarfed it down in about 90 seconds. So I went into our stores to grab her another. I didn't hear her follow me, but when I turned around, she was looking at all those cans with the wildest eyes I've ever seen. We got back to the table. She wrote, "That's all yours," and I wrote, "Ours, Jules, it's ours." I haven't seen a smile that pure since before Chloe got sick. I wish Daniel could have seen it. I don't know where he went. I finally found him sitting on Chloe's bed with the door closed. When I opened it, he stood up to make it look like he was making the bed for Jill, but I recognized the look on his face. How could I not? Terrified yet terribly focused. It was the same way he looked at Chloe towards the end, like he was burning every detail of her face into her brain. I don't know how long it's been since Jill brushed her teeth. I gave her a toothbrush and some toothpaste, and when she spat it out into the bucket, it was bright red. Her gums were so tender that her entire mouth bled. I saw some blood trickling down her chin and turned to find a rag, but Daniel was already there. He wiped the blood off her face. I don't think he looked her in the eyes the whole time. When he finished, she hugged him for I don't know how long. He looked at me with that same terrified look on his face. I showed Jill to Chloe's room. Daniel didn't come in, but leaned just outside the door. I tucked her in and felt my heart leap in my chest. I haven't tucked anyone into that bed since Chloe's last night, and then I understood why Daniel looked so scared. It froze my heart to think there was even a chance I've experienced that kind of loss again. I sat there frozen until Jill picked up the pen and paper. She wrote, "Are you both going to bed?" And I wrote back, "Yes, but don't worry, the doors and windows are locked. Nothing's going to hurt you. You're safe." That's when I knew I would kill anyone or anything that laid a hand on her. Daniel offered to take Jill fishing. I could see how scared he was, but he was trying, and there's nothing braver than that. Jill will never be Chloe, but she doesn't have to be. So we think there's somebody else in this house or not. I don't know. I'm scared. Poetry. A live show test by Chloe Lawson. You know my voice is sad. Oh. I'm just gonna read the last one. If you guys want to read it, I'll go slow so you guys can pause it. It's 2 a.m. I just realized when my wife and happy birthday. Spent half the day going through my poems with Dad. I wanted to prize money to put a book together. I don't know, reading through them again. Dad just thinks it's pain. I'm messing with my mood. He might be right. Been out the last couple of days, so I just rested. I remember when friends would come and visit when everyone's like, you just need some rest. You'll be back on your feet in time. It's been months since ever since Rachel, I guess it gets old watching your best friend die. Okay, enough of that dog BS. For the good news, Mom and Dad spent the last 2 days organizing my poems into a first draft of my book. Is way too short right now, and they told me not to read it until I'm feeling better, but they think it's going to be something really special. And I know that my parents are supposed to be supportive and whatever, but I don't know what the heck I'd do without them. Been in the hospital too, drugged and effed up, thief and right. They wanted me to stay longer, but if this is it, I want to be home. I want to be with my stuff in my room and go to sleep in my bed. I want Mom and Dad to tuck me in like they did when I was 5, and I want to believe that I'm going to wake up to the smell of Dad's maple bacon pancakes and the sound of Mom singing a whole musical all by herself. That's what I want, so that's what's going to happen. I just want. Will I be? Throwing out just concrete, they can also break obstacles and even open new paths. You decide if it's worth the risk. so scared. Get away from me, big fella.